sometimes it's not a good idea for tabla players.
Please welcome Dheeraj Shrestha, Master Shrestha, superb Nepalese percussionist, has played with everyone, trying to approximate the percussion styles and genres from the subcontinent for many years. Everyone who wants to do something of that in Brisbane, eventually they come to your doors. You will have lots of evidence of his tremendous knowledge and precision and detail and attention to mastering all these little knuckles and tendons there. But as we are composers, we are also very interested in what happens inside the head of the person that makes such thing, how they get to conceive those types of rhythms, and what concept of rhythm does Dheeraj handle when he is making music, how many concepts of rhythm he has when he makes music. His world of knowledge and musicianship to anyone who is interested in what he's doing. He has played with so many different people at the Conservatorium for the last 20 years that I have memory. And it would be great to have more of Dheeraj in the building. Just as a joke, Dheeraj, this is if you turn around, look at that photo.
Oh my God, this is like
No gray hair.
my brother.
No gray hair. So thank you once again for allowing me to play with you and not saying, what are you doing?
Miss those days. The musicians I used to hang out there having a coffee and sitting there in the lobby, talking to all the students coming to me and talking, how do you perform this, how do you actually play, how do you collaborate, and things like that. And I will be doing the timekeeping of how we used to do on the tabla. So much fun. Yes and no. Yeah. All right. Maybe it's better me explaining that little bit of that. So tabla is very commonly played in the subcontinent of India, Nepal, that part of the world, and very, very common. The goat scheme. This part.
It was a goat. It was a goat.
Was a goat live. And so it's a dead, so we have to create to make it live again. So they stick it with the flour paste like a gluey, and they stick. That's why it's resonating. Otherwise, it would be like a bongo or congo sound, flat notes. And when you combine the right hand and left hand together, it becomes different syllables. Dha, na, and ge together. Dha. And then we develop the notes from there. Da da, di di, dum, da, di 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 da, da di 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 da, da di da di da da, dum, da di 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 da, da da di 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 da, da di 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 da. So when you're learning, you have to sing that. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm singing here, right? This is the sound of the tabla.
Can I make my ignorant contribution?
Please.
Wow. So when you say when I heard you saying the tablas, it was just an English word, tablas. That's the name of the instrument. In your description, you're talking about two bodies that make that thing that people say tabla. Two different bodies.
Yep.
So I can invent a thup tok tok thup thup tok 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 thup. Is that what's happening in the head a little bit?
Very interesting question. When I teach, that is thup,
Thump.
right? Okay. And so if I play this, what would you think? Any one of you? Create the tone. What is it? Okay, what did you say? Oh.
Thawing.
Yes. because of the tone as well. So you're thinking the note, the beat plus the tone you're thinking, right?
Yes, yes.
There's a color to it, right? Color, right? And we as a tabla player, when we're learning from our master, sometimes we don't think of the color. We just say pretty much dead note dha. Dha with the H sound gives the bass note like a bass guitar.
Okay.
This is the one, it creates the bass note. And this one is a higher note, like a lead guitar, you can think like that, you know. So together, dha. So now since I mentioned dha, for you all thinking it sounds like a dha, and you say gloop, something like that, it's different from that. Of course you can apply that as well, you know. So you use your own interpretation, you know, whatever you feel that.
But it's related to how we hear it and then putting it in our mouth.
Yes.
All right.
And it is, if we are collaborating that way, it is fine. Otherwise, if you are wanting to learn just the tabla compositions into your instruments, it could be anything, let's relate to the drum kit, then you have to think slightly different, because I'll be singing that phrases, da, taka 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 da, dum, tik 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 da, dum, gubba 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 da. So everyone is thinking
all
different.
right. Can I tell you an anecdote? Remember, this is what he's saying. It made me remember the exercise we did with Hey Jude, that the melody, the Beatles song,
Yeah.
that they did an exercise where they removed the durations.
Rhythm and color. Two is more than enough. Color is your compositions. You create the sound, imagination is that's all. And just the basic slapping notes are just the rhythm. So that'll be quite interesting to work. Who plays drum kit here? Anyone? Okay, so right, fantastic. So if I play this rhythm, okay? What would you play there? Yes, very perfect. And yourself? You might be different to him.
Oh yeah.
Okay, one more. Try it. Yourself? That psst is the one I was waiting for. That's how I'm thinking. So right, so I'm teaching you, right? I'll say da 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 da. What do you call that? That's
Hi-hat.
hi-hat. You know, and you got to stop. I tell, can you hide your hi-hat, please? You know, sometimes what happens, I'm not sure this is, maybe it's just me, because sometimes we have a tendency keeping the overall we hear that tone all the time, right? Sometimes if we take that one out just for experimenting, like da 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 da. So that tune you can use a tom instead of that, right? Da 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 da. Or imagine, yeah, all the tom-toms you can use.
Or you want to go like really back, you know, like just like really trappy. Like with the snares on.
Oh, like the struck. Yep. Yeah.
Yes. I'm just playing the flat note. See, there's no tone. Different, right? already thinking, compose something over that. Oh, I wish I could do this, I could do that. That's the whole idea, I think.
Okay.
Isn't it?
So it's that immediate. That's the way you learn it from your masters too. Is to think about the length of things and the moment where they happen as a different thing from with what color and character.
Yes.
And that's the one that we were improvising on the duration that you give us.
That's right. You have to think that so there's one problem with traditional tabla players. So if I'm thinking, or someone yourself singing like boom so the tabla player, traditional tabla players, sometimes they get stuck. They will what's the word for that? Your comfort zone. So they will be playing just this. Mentally they are thinking all that rhythm is happening, the melody, the color is happening there, not being able to produce that groove onto your hands-on, you know. They will be playing like so it becomes very boring. So this is one thing I have developed, learning how to break that barrier is by playing in the recording studio. Because when I was little, so playing in the recording studio, I had no idea what they are asking me to play. I just listen to music and then explore. And then based on that compositions, I have to create different rhythms, you know. And sometimes don't think of the rhythm, think of the melody sit underneath. So rhythm is, as a tabla player, as a percussion, you have to, it's good to play like a melody. Why don't you play like this? There's a space in between for you to do melodic instrument. That's, so I'm playing 2 bar exactly the same. I can make it 2 into 1 bar. See, I made it longer. So try. What would you play here as a drummer? Fantastic. Anyone of you? Yourself? Yeah, yeah. No, you.
Yes.
Yeah, different from him, right? Slightly different. That's nice. Yourself? Try it. Beautiful. One more try. At the back, someone. Yes, please. Wow. Completely different. Fantastic. I don't think I can do that. So that's new to me, okay, because I have to work on that. Yeah. So fantastic. Please, let's not be shy today, okay? Today this is great opportunities, you know. Yes, very nice. I'm running out of the idea. I have to be very smart, right? You guys have done the better than me, so I'll be thinking. Sing that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what I did, nothing. Little baby can, kids can play that. She's singing. I'm keeping that rhythm. I'm playing the Nepalese folk drum, right? Visualizing there's Himalayas, beautiful mountains, and along that the steam train is going. Why? Because I want to keep the continuity of the rhythm. Now if we're collaborating this with all the percussionist going crazy here, keeping that right there. I'm playing that. Give me your rhythm, okay? Do you mind if you stand up so we can hear it loud? Is it easy to stand up for you? 2, 3, 4.
Once you identify the players, you have to find the ways around the empty places and do something there.
Empty spaces, yes.
All right.
That's great. Yeah. Any questions?
Can you alternate, keep doing that, your span, and
Yeah.
alternate it with the original so that we hear
Yes.
how it fits in? It's happening already.
Yes. You can, yes. Now. See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. This is where it goes deep down to the tabla. Hey, you know, I really need to learn tabla. That's where it comes.
Right.
But my experience with working with people like you, and especially you, I've noticed that sometimes what we have learned, there's beyond to it as well, you know? That,
Yes. Anecdotally, before I invite Karen to do a challenge here.
anyone? Try anyone? Ta 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 Dina, di, dina, dina, di, dina, 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 dina. So that's a tabla tradition kind. I'm just doing 3. I'm trying to copy that. Let's do one more time. 3, 4, that's it. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, what I'm trying to do with the bass drum, trying to create the color there.
Yes.
Right, just a straight, basically doing that in unison something.
It's a that makes you bounce to the down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Down, right? 1. Yeah, up. Right? So 2 bar and then that 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now. Da dinna, da dinna, da dinna, da 2, 3, 4. Da dinna, da dinna, da dinna, da 2, 3, 4. Da dinna, da dinna, da 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. This is how months of this practice, right?